Hi everyone, so for my how-to video, I decided to make a makeup tutorial but make it 5 minutes. I know sometimes we get ready in like 10 minutes if we're late for work and we just want to have an easy routine to just get it done. That's me. I wake up like 10 minutes before, have 5 minutes to get ready, and like do my makeup and change. I give those two both like 5 minutes. So the first thing I do is use a deep moisturizer on my face. I have very oily skin, but because of the dry weather and it's cold out, it's now winter, so I use my skin is very dry and I use moisturizer. I also had sunscreen on before this because we always need to put sunscreen on. And the next thing I usually go in with, in the summer I use the Fenty Beauty primer, but now that it's winter I kind of skip it. My routine usually is more for the oily skin, because my skin is very oily, so I use things that make it a little more dry. So I then go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation in a shade 230. That I don't really know shade colors, so if you know makeup, then you know what shade that is. It's very light. I like this foundation because it leaves my face very, it's not like it doesn't look dry, but it doesn't look shiny. My face never looks shiny. Even when I'm in the sun, it looks matte. It's a matte foundation, and it stays even with a mask on, which if you are wearing makeup with a mask, you hate it right now because it sticks to your mask. Your foundation basically comes off, but with this foundation it does not. I don't see any transfer, and that is the best feeling because you're like, I can wear makeup at work again. Because before that because I just got this foundation, but before that I couldn't wear makeup. I had to always go to work without makeup, but I love doing it in like 5 minutes. I'm like, the easiest possible makeup ever. I then go in with a blush. My blush is very old is how you say it, so I probably won't show you that, but it's just like a pinkish blush tone. I love blush. I naturally like when I'm smiling blush, so foundation kind of hides that, which is sometimes a good thing because sometimes you don't want to look really red, but you want to look rosy. So I use a blush. And then after that I do my eyebrows. My eyebrows usually take like 5 seconds to do. I use the Benefit eyebrow gel. I don't fill in my eyebrows. I have very thin eyebrows, but I feel like the brown gel usually just like does it. Like I don't have to fill them in. It is like perfect. It has a tint to it, so it's not just a gel. And I just go over them. It's super easy. My eyebrows stay exactly where they need to be throughout the day. They don't move. And your eyebrows don't have to be perfect. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm like, that's fine. And after I do that, I go in with my chapstick. I use an EOS chapstick, the most I feel like it's very popular. It's just it doesn't have any color or pigment to it. It's just plain. And then I don't really use lipstick, but I do use a lip liner, and that sounds weird, but I don't like line my lips. Sometimes I will go and line them. Usually with the lip liner, I just go over my lips, and I feel like that's the weirdest thing. If someone saw me doing this, well, you guys are gonna see me doing this, but you're like, why? Because that's not what it's meant for. But it just gives it like a tint, and it's not like super out there. I don't really like pigmented things. I will sometimes go back and do my rosy cheeks. After, the last thing I do is go in with my, what is this? Oh, I know what it is, but I don't know the name. Laura Mercier setting powder. It is my favorite setting powder ever. It like just sets my face perfectly. My pores just disappear, and I love it. I feel like my skin looks like a beauty filter. It's my favorite. And it also helps with the mask problem. So like if you wear makeup to work all the time and you also have to wear a mask, right now I know there's a mandate again for this entire month, and I think until January. So if you have to wear a mask and you want to wear makeup, this powder I love, because my makeup never transfers on my mask, and I'm wondering if this is it, and I think it is. This and the foundation. And as much as you may not think it's worth the money, because foundation is really expensive, I really love it. And that is it for my makeup tutorial. I think it took 5 minutes. Yep, that's it. Very easy.